Spencer Ayers, Doug Sermons. We are ready for the tip right now with David McCormick out there. It's a challenge for Hurt on McCormick. It's a challenge for McCormick on Hurt. And
to Agbaji, who cuts really hard to the basket. Jordan Goldwire got caught up. You are caught up top. That eliminates help. And the nice little pocket. The best passer can score.
Hurt, step back over McCormick.
Azubuike double teamed when he caught it. He's got to do something quick with that. Kick it back out in the immediate attack.
Garrett.
Drive off of Devon Dotson's penetration. But you got to take that right-hand drive away from him.
Hurt for three. Well, how can a guy who can score from three? They can start him off at the elbow, run some offense through him there.
Here's the other guy at the elbow, Durant.
Carry game and now for Duke.
And Duke going to try to put these big guys in as many.
Inside, Azubuike surrounded, kicks it out to Garrett.
Azubuike's got to go straight up with that. This Duke team has a lot of different options. It's going to be interesting to see how it formulates a rotation over time.
For the first time with DeSosa the 5. And for basically perimeter players out there along, trying to get a little more space and let athletes be athletic out there on the floor.
Out of bounds underneath, Duke going with a 2-3 zone on the out of bounds. I guess there was a contest during the break, during the timeout, and the bat was used, and it just Oklahoma State.
What a steal by Trey Jones. Moore in transition.
Goes right into the chest to try to ward him off, and he could not be warded off. A country at both ends of the floor. Just a spectacular player, and was the best player on the floor in the Elite Eight game last year.
Moore and Enaruna. 15-footer over him, and Enaruna got a piece of it.
Another tough shot. Or looked like a foul than was a foul. Yeah, that was so little contact there. But Agbaji able to get just a little. In fact, there was almost in your opponent's fast break. Moore missed the shot, a little bit slower getting back. And sitting next to
This year, we got all kinds of NBA players in the crowd tonight. You would look great in that, by the way.
I have that. This has been a turnover fest. An absolute turnover fest.
O'Connell, the game has changed, right? It's evolved a little bit from where it was 8-10 years ago.
I can't imagine they're not going to call this flagrant. If it had been a push in the chest, it wouldn't have been a problem. It would have just maybe been a foul, maybe not. So he gets surprised again in a good way.
Carey going right at Azubuike, and the follow by him.
Down. He brought the ball down. He's got to keep that higher. Kansas did a better job of spacing the floor to get him isolated.
And O'Connell.
Florin and Gilder.
Yes. Delorier into Hurt. Hurt again. Delorier gets it to Stanley, turns it over. Agbaji.
Give it up.
Agbaji to Dotson, and it goes.
A point.
With a minute 15 to go in the first half.
And play from in the paint back out.
Matthew Hurt thinking about it.
Gets McCormick. He's worried about the drive, backs up. And that gives Hurt just enough space. And he's trying to not attack on the first side, but it's going to be second, third side.
Another
cut. No help because the ball's in the middle of the floor. Matthew Hurt would have to drop down. Azubuike, and then Carey not getting any pressure on Azubuike at all. And just a beautiful
Kansas ball.
I'll tell you, they didn't get a bucket there, but Matthew Hurt knows how to play.
Nobody's guarding.
Again.
Good ball movement. Agbaji with a
play, eliminating help, and then the ball moving. Not 11-0 run. Agbaji with the backdoor cut and then knocking down the three. Didn't short. Should have taken it right away. That hesitation, lost it.
Another good outlet by McCormick.
Good defense by McCormick.
Carey's open and will take the
10 games or so without knocking down the three. Who can really play. But the best freshman in the country, that's 3 turnovers in a row now. I think Kansas needs a spectacular bounce pass to the kid from LA, Cassius Stanley. That was the shot they wanted. They couldn't get something to what another pass.
Wow.
Jones looks down on the rim. 46-inch vertical.
The other end.
Well, the pass was too late. And Jack White read it beautifully to take it away. That should have been a
play it all yet. Are probably pretty excited about what they're seeing from Cassius Stanley and what they're going to see from their teams playing such a good opponent right out of the chute. Carey banging with Azubuike, and
that was really well executed. And just in and out.
Both of the big guys, Carey and Azubuike, doing a nice in the backcourt. Over the top.
catches it that deep in the paint. You get 2 feet in the paint, it's out. He's a 70+% shooter.
Step kicks it out.
I think Hurt's got to touch the ball more.
Stanley driving by Abaji.
Needs to give him a little bit more space and just couldn't square up, and just a spectacular the basket and finishing. Abaji just couldn't get through. Not enough room to go under. You don't have to bring the ball up again.
Pull up Jones. What a 5 points per game between those two last year. They're going to need.
Wow.
And again, as Coach K has said, no Zion.
That is a difficult shot.
Garrett the drive. And he
finish.
Ball screened by Azubuike. Dotson gets the switch.
Oh, what a goal. There's the drive.
Garrett, the force. And another
7 from NC State.
Final seconds here in game 1. And that will count.